Alright, so per request, I'm going to show you some of my paintings. A lot of them are still being worked on because I honestly don't think a painting's ever finished, really. I'm always kind of putting in some touches here and there, like generally months later. So I'm going to show you some, maybe all, I don't know. But just the ones I have around my house, so you guys can see. It's just kind of my art style. I do a lot of different stuff. I'll explain a little bit more of that later, but let's take a look at some of the paintings that I've done and that are done / being worked on. Let's go. Alright, starting off, I'm just showing you my kind of little art corner here. Keep a lot of my... That was a mess. I keep a lot of my art stuff here in this corner. But first painting here, I did a painting, just kind of, I don't even know what to call it really. It's just kind of surreal, weird stuff. Couple of my paintings over here. This one's just kind of a wash. I'm still working on it. Just kind of a swirl type of deal. I got some paintings over here. This one I did a couple months ago. You can't see it, but let me see here. This one's more like a dark setting, mountains and water. Fun to do, fun to do. Boop. This is actually one that I've redone multiple times. It's really just like a contemporary, just random stuff, but it actually just started out with a blue background and some shapes back there. They were just one color, and then I got tired of looking at it, so I just redid it all, and I don't know, I did this a long time ago, probably in like 2008 or 9. Yep. These are just some random ones I did with stencils. My friend did that one. I didn't do that one. This is a painting I'm working on still, but it's mountains and it's gonna be some snow, and I still need to do some stuff on this guy. Alright. This one I did in high school for a project, but it's just some mountains. Really fun stuff. This is a painting I did of this waterway that I kind of grew up by. I did a lot of kind of knife painting with this one, just kind of scraping and just random stuff for that texture. And yeah, go check out a couple more. Just a couple of random ones. These are just a couple more contemporary ones. Just not a whole lot of effort, but just kind of just things I can just put up. I didn't do the middle one. My girlfriend did that one. But I did this guy as well. And it's just, I don't know, just more contemporary, just random look. So I think those two go pretty well together. So just keep them right there. So check out a couple more. Bloop. Oh, hope the lighting's fine for this one, but couple more. These are just some things I did. Oop. Just some random things I did. Really, there's just kind of paint, just some textures and things like that. But it's kind of like this whole weird piece I did right there. I don't know why. I did this like after like painting class in high school. I just take these like pieces of like excess cardboard or matte board, whatever. I just used like the excess paint I could find, and I just would use it and then hot glue them together, just trying to conserve. So that's me. A couple more in my room here. This one I did quite a while ago, and it's just really plain, but it's just a tree, you know what I mean? That was the tree from my front yard, or was supposed to be. So, but some good texture for the sky. I'm a big texture painter. This one's still unfinished, but it's a work in progress. It's gonna be like a forest with like a fairy. I'm terrible with people, so I need to do a lot more work on that. But really cool stuff. And this is a painting I did probably a year or two ago, and this is the inside, or the concept that I was going for was inside of a cave. There's a little opening where you exit the cave, and there's just some water. These are some mushrooms and pools of water, and I think that one's still not finished, but it's chilling for now. This one I did a while ago. I actually got to feature this in a couple of art shows, which was really fun. But it's just like a mountain and some terrain there. This is one of my favorite paintings. I just really like it. It's also the only one that you've seen with a frame, so that's how you know it's one of my favorites. Yes. So those were all my paintings that I have up around my house. Yeah, I mean, there's not a whole lot. I don't have a whole lot hanging up at the moment. Hopefully I can put more up. A lot of them don't have ways to hang yet, so that's also why. So, whatever. Hope you enjoyed this. This was just showing you some of my paintings, and maybe more to come. I don't know. I always say that, I think. Whatever. Goodbye.